Making Better Decisions with Information Dynamics by William Custer. Business is built on relationships between people working towards a common set of objectives. Relationships are built on many things, but most important is the exchange of information through communication. Almost every book on how to succeed in business is at least partially about how to create successful relationships. This one is too, but in a more specific area of application on how to improve intentional decision making. The information in this book will enable you not only to understand the critical role of information in the decision-making process, but the science of information dynamics. You will see how information flows, how and why situations develop towards the decisions, and what either hinders or advances the clarity and integrity of the information flowing in your decision-making process. The science of information dynamics is a term in theory that identifies the inherent nature and process of information flows, critical to any kind of situation. I developed the theory and law of information dynamics from my research on how information flows work, why connections in the flows create different perspectives, and how you can work with the nature of information to make decisions that will render the truly best outcome for any specific situation. We all use and pass around a lot of information all day long. In fact, our era is called the age of information, and our economy has become the global information economy. For many people, that is what they do all day. Use and pass information. With the expansion of the internet and the growing use of data in more and more aspects of business, you and your colleagues will find the need to not only become familiar with the science of information dynamics, but to master it through various modes of application and constant use in all your connections and relationships. It turns out that we have so much, need so much, and use so much information because of the natural laws that govern the nature of information itself. What if I told you that you have more power to create optimal decisions than you might guess? Learning to apply the law of information dynamics will show you how to lead others to the best possible outcome in any multi-layered, mutual decision-making situation. It is completely possible to create transactions, deals, and circumstances where everyone in the multi-layered mutual relationship is in agreement and the outcome works for all. These are not just win-win situations. You can consistently create win-win-win situations that are true wins for all. We can understand the inherent physical nature of information and its flows, and what that means for how we use it in our day-to-day relationships as well as critical ones. As humans, we are born containing lots of information, DNA, genetics, etc., which progressively increases over time as we age, as we increase our knowledge and awareness of others' perspectives. We have an inherent need to connect with other people and living things. In addition, we create our own internal connections between our various internal intentions, our sources of original perspectives, as each of us is a sphere of information that continually bursts new information. We'll discuss how information flows in our connections, internal and external, and how we can make better decisions and create better relationships by paying attention to what's working and what isn't in these constant flows. All of us can use information more effectively in all our relationships, whether in business or in our personal lives. My intention and the book's purpose is to demonstrate the potential to create and accelerate true relational cooperation in all levels of information flow, whether in our companies, work lives, or personal lives. Information dynamics is new information about information.